Today is the last module. It's odds and ends, and we'll talk about a specific thing that Brazilians do that you can do as well, but some people will frown at you and some people turn up their nose at you, and uh, it's just going to make your Portuguese easier. Now, let's get started. Okay, you may have heard some Brazilian friends speaking English. Probably, for example, if you want to say, if you ask them whether they liked sports, they would probably say, "Yes, I like sports." Or they could say, "Oh, do you want some hot dog?" But their pronunciation would probably be hot doggy, and that's how we say it in Brazil. That happens because Portuguese has a rule. Always, or there has to be at least a vowel for us to articulate or pronounce some of the words or most of the words that we have. Of course, we do have sound deletion that's known to happen, and we also have some variants and different pronunciations. But in standard Portuguese, at least, we do have to include a vowel to make it easier for us to pronounce. So there are some words in Portuguese like lawyer that you'll see here, and words like this have a cluster of consonants. You have D, V, A, D, V, O. Okay? A, D, V, O. And how would you pronounce that? In English, you would probably not include a vowel there because, well, it's not there. But in Portuguese, we have to include an E sound to make it easier for us to pronounce. And it's called the E insertion. We insert an E, or a inserção de E. And we insert an E there just to make it easier to pronounce. So some people contend and say, you have to say it advogado, advogado. And that's really how you would pronounce it, maybe in Portugal. But in Brazil, advogado, advogado. And even though you don't see that there is a full-blown syllable, there is advogado. And that happens whenever you have a consonant closer like that, or an initial S in a word. For example, stacanovismo, estacanovismo. That's how I would pronounce it, estacanovismo. Some people might say estacanovismo or stacanovismo, but estacanovismo is a common pronunciation. Other words that have that happening is atmosfera, atmosfera, and even an English word, estresse, estresse. And that was a portuguesada. It was made Portuguesified to reflect the actual pronunciation, estresse. And as I said before, hot dog, hot dog. And as I said, we always insert an E just to make it easier to pronounce. Even though you don't need to pronounce it like that, after all, you can speak English, right? You don't need to say hot dog. If you do, Brazilians will maybe appreciate a little bit more what you say and immediately understand what you're talking about. For example, if you say hot dog, for example, eu quero hot dog, as pessoas, que chique, but eu quero hot dog is how we actually say it. So that's now everything that we have. Thank you very much for watching all of those modules. If you have any questions, you know that you can always let me know and send me a comment, a question, or suggestion. And that's it. Muito obrigado por ter assistido a toda essa série, tudo, tudo, tudo mesmo. E até a próxima. Tchau.